Are you ready to discover the secret to reversing aging and restoring your youthful strength? Imagine walking long distances, exercising daily, staying independent well into your 90s, outperforming people decades younger. Sounds like science fiction? It's daily reality for a rare group of exceptional senior individuals. By age 70, average adults lose up to 50% of their muscle mass compared to their youth. This condition, called sarcopenia, affects over 50 million seniors worldwide, undermining independence, mobility, and quality of life. Every year, over 300,000 seniors are hospitalized due to falls linked directly to weak muscles. But here's the surprise. According to studies in Journal of Physiology, muscle loss is not inevitable. Even in your 70s or 80s, you can rebuild muscle mass. Research from Mayo Clinic and Harvard Medical School revealed a daily practice that reverses muscle aging. Yet 93% of seniors are unaware of this method. And shockingly, most doctors don't share this life-changing advice. Now, let's explore these 8 science-backed habits for restoring muscle health and thriving in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. These findings are not just statistics. They represent hope for millions of older adults seeking strength, independence, and vitality. We now know that aging doesn't mean weakness or decline. It can mean adaptation, resilience, and even growth when guided by the right habits. This journey is not about perfect bodies or extreme fitness. It's about function, mobility, and confidence in daily life. If you're over 60, this matters more than ever. Not just to live longer, but to live stronger, with dignity, purpose, and control. Through consistent routines, nutritional awareness, and simple yet strategic exercises, you can protect and rebuild your muscle mass naturally. Whether you're already active or just starting your journey, the steps we're about to share are proven by research and practiced by extraordinary seniors who defy traditional expectations. Now, let's dive into the 8 powerful habits that are transforming lives after 60, naturally, safely, and sustainably. Before we start, let us know in the comments where you are watching us from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more similar content. Let's begin our journey without delay. Habit 8. Protein timing matters. Older adults eat enough protein, but timing is critical. Aging reduces protein absorption, a condition called anabolic resistance. Don't eat all protein in one dinner meal. Distribute intake across the day. Eat 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal to optimize muscle protein synthesis. Examples: eggs or Greek yogurt for breakfast, lean meats or lentils at lunch, and fish or dairy during dinner hours. This strategy improves muscle growth by up to 25%. In one 12-week study, older adults gained 2.5 slabs of muscle with no other lifestyle changes. Why does protein timing matter more after age 60? As we age, muscle building signals become weaker and slower. Even if you eat enough protein, your body may not use it effectively unless consumed at the right times. This is due to anabolic resistance, a reduced sensitivity to protein intake seen in older adults. How to overcome anabolic resistance? To stimulate muscle protein synthesis, MPS, you need to wake up the muscles with frequent protein triggers. Spread protein evenly, 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal, 3 to 4 times daily, rather than one large serving. Combine with light activity post-meal. Even a short walk or stretching can amplify protein uptake. Focus on leucine-rich proteins. Leucine is an amino acid that activates MPS most effectively. Sources include eggs, whey protein, chicken breast, soy, fish like salmon or tuna. Consider smart supplementation. When appetite or chewing is limited, protein shakes, whey, pea, or casein-based can help meet intake goals. Use a morning or post-exercise shake to enhance absorption. Studies show that a morning protein intake is most often missed by seniors, so correcting this boosts total MPS dramatically. What the research says: a 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition found even distribution of protein led to significantly more lean muscle mass compared to a skewed pattern, mostly at dinner, even when total protein was the same. Another study from McMaster University found seniors who consumed 30 grams protein per meal showed better balance, walking speed, and reduced risk of frailty. Key takeaways for seniors. Think. Protein is a signal, not just a nutrient. Eat every 4 to 6 hours to stimulate muscle renewal. Combine protein with resistance movement or even light post-meal walking. Habit 7. Hormetic stress exposure. Small, controlled stresses can enhance muscle function even in advanced age. Examples include cold exposure. End your showers cold for 30-60 seconds. Or try sauna therapy. Used 4 to 7 times weekly, it reduces muscle loss by up to 40%. Also try intermittent fasting, 8 to 12-hour food window. It triggers autophagy, clears damaged cells, and boosts mitochondrial health in just 12 weeks. Short, intense isometric exercises like pushing or pulling against resistance for 5 to 10 seconds stimulate muscle signals without stressing joints. These short but powerful stresses activate genes for longevity and muscle preservation. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This phrase captures the essence of hormesis. Hormetic stress refers to brief, controlled challenges to the body that trigger adaptive responses, strengthening your muscles, metabolism, and even your brain. As we age, we lose resilience, but hormetic stress reawakens it. Cold exposure, sharpen muscle and metabolic health. Ending your shower with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water boosts. Brown fat activation helps burn energy and regulate temperature, circulation and capillary density in muscles. Norepinephrine production, which aids in muscle tone and mental clarity. A study in cell metabolism found cold exposure increased mitochondrial biogenesis, crucial for muscle endurance in aging bodies. Tip: start gradually. End showers cold for 15 seconds and build up. Heat therapy. Sauna benefits for muscle preservation. Using a sauna 4 to 7 times per week has been linked to 40% reduced risk of muscle loss, increased heat shock proteins, which repair damaged cells, boosted circulation, improving muscle nutrient delivery. A 20-minute session mimics cardiovascular exercise for the heart and muscles. Tip: start with 10 to 15 minutes at 160-175 degrees. Hydrate well before and after. Intermittent fasting, autophagy, and muscle renewal. Eating within a 8 to 12 hour window gives your body time to clear out senescent cells, old dysfunctional cells that cause inflammation, damaged mitochondria through autophagy, waste proteins that accumulate with age. This process reboots your cells and improves muscle function and insulin sensitivity. Tip: for seniors, avoid extreme fasting. Start with a 12 to 12 pattern and consult a doctor if on medications. Isometric training. Power without joint strain. Simple exercises like wall sits, plank holds, or pushing against a door frame for 5-10 seconds. Stimulate muscle signaling pathways. Build neuromuscular connection. Are gentle on aging joints. Even 3-5 reps per day improve strength and balance in older adults. Tip: combine with breath control. Inhale before pushing, exhale during exertion. How hormesis activates longevity. Genes. Hormetic stress triggers sirtuins, AMPK and FOXO3, genes that extend lifespan in lab animals, preserve muscle stem cell function, enhance DNA repair, and reduce inflammation. Aging is about losing adaptation capacity. Hormesis retrains your body to adapt again. Bonus benefit: cognitive sharpness studies show cold exposure, fasting, and sauna use increase BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a molecule vital for memory, learning, and mood. Habit 6. Micronutrient precision. Protein isn't enough alone. Key micronutrients drive results. Magnesium is essential, yet over 70% of seniors are deficient, impacting muscle power. Eat leafy greens, nuts, or take magnesium glycinate. Creatine isn't just for youth. Older adults see muscle and cognitive gains with 3-5G daily supplementation. Vitamin B12 also matters. Absorption drops with age, especially for those on metformin or acid blockers. Use methylcobalamin, a better absorbed form. Zinc, selenium, and chromium support insulin sensitivity and protein synthesis. Seniors with adequate levels retain 22% more muscle over 5 years. Custom supplement plans are more effective than general multivitamins for senior health after 60. What fuels the cell builds the muscle. Muscles aren't just protein-driven engines. They need a steady supply of micronutrients to build, repair, and function properly. But aging bodies absorb and use these nutrients less efficiently, making precision more important than ever. Magnesium, the silent strength. Mineral magnesium plays a central role in muscle contraction and relaxation, ATP production, cellular energy, reducing inflammation, which impairs muscle recovery. Deficiency symptoms in seniors, muscle cramps, fatigue, and even irregular heartbeats. Top sources: pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, black beans. Best supplement forms: magnesium glycinate, gentle on digestion, or magnesium citrate for constipation support. Seniors who supplement with magnesium show better muscle function, sleep, and balance. 2. Creatine proven power for aging adults. Creatine isn't just for athletes. It increases muscle mass and strength, boosts cognitive performance, especially memory and reaction time, supports mitochondrial health in aging muscle cells. A 2022 meta-analysis found that adults over 60 who took 3,5-G daily experienced significantly improved grip strength, mobility, and brain function. Tip: take creatine with a meal or post-workout for best absorption. 3. Vitamin B12, brain, nerves, and muscle coordination. As we age, stomach acid decreases, lowering B12 absorption, especially in those on proton pump inhibitors, metformin, or older adults with low appetite. B12 is essential for muscle nerve signaling, preventing fatigue and brain fog, DNA and red blood cell formation. Signs of deficiency: tingling hands, poor balance, confusion, low energy. Best form: methylcobalamin, bioavailable and active. Intake. Tip: consider a sublingual B12 or B complex with folate for synergistic effect. 4. Zinc, selenium, and chromium, the insulin helpers. These trace minerals regulate insulin sensitivity, which helps shuttle amino acids into muscle. Thyroid hormone function, impacting metabolism. Protein synthesis directly at the muscle cell level. Best food sources: zinc, oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds. Selenium, Brazil nuts. 2 per day equals full daily dose. Chromium, broccoli, grape juice, whole grains. One study showed seniors with optimal levels of these minerals retained 22% more lean muscle over 5 years compared to those deficient. 5. Vitamin D plus K2 combo, bone plus muscle synergy. Vitamin D deficiency is common in older adults and contributes to muscle weakness, poor balance, increased fall risk. Vitamin D works better when paired with vitamin K2, which directs calcium to bones instead of soft tissues, supports muscle contraction by regulating calcium signaling. Tip: use D3 plus K2 MK7 combo for best results. Dose: 2000 IU, D3 plus 100 mcg, K2 daily. Check blood levels with your doctor. 6. Bioavailability tips for seniors. Due to reduced stomach acid, enzyme production, and slower digestion, older adults need to optimize how nutrients are absorbed. Take minerals with meals, especially those that aid protein metabolism. Use methylated B vitamins, easier for aging livers to process. Avoid calcium and zinc. At the same time, they compete for absorption. Chew thoroughly and eat slowly. Enhances digestion and nutrient uptake. Functional lab testing. Precision beats guessing. Instead of generic multivitamins, consider personalized micronutrient panels to identify deficiencies in vitamin D, magnesium, B12, zinc, omega-3s, Work with a functional medicine provider or use at-home kits from reputable labs, e.g., Inside Tracker, SpectraCell, or Wellness FX. Habit 5. Vitamin D and K2. Vitamin D is vital, not just for bones, but also for muscle growth. Over 80% of seniors are deficient in it. Normal levels improve strength by 25% or more. Aim for levels above 40 ml in blood. Most seniors need 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D daily, plus vitamin K2 for calcium regulation and heart safety. Pair with sun exposure, fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy. Strong bones and strong muscles are one system, not two. Vitamin D and K2 work synergistically to support not only bone density, but also muscle fiber quality, coordination, and fall prevention, all essential for aging well. 1. Why vitamin D is a muscle nutrient, not just a bone vitamin. Research shows vitamin D activates muscle stem cells called satellite cells, which are key to regeneration, boosts type 2 fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones needed for power, balance, and fall prevention, enhances neuromuscular coordination, helping prevent stumbles and improve reaction time, reduces muscle inflammation, especially after exercise or injury. A 2020 meta-analysis found that seniors with higher vitamin D levels had significantly better leg strength, walking speed, and reduced fall risk. 2. Blood levels matter more than dose. It's not just about how much you take, it's how much your body absorbs. Ideal 25 OHD blood level. Target 40 to 60 ng/ml/c. Some experts recommend up to 80 ng/ml for optimal muscle and immune function. Dosing guide. If deficient, 4,000 to 5,000 IU daily under supervision. Maintenance. 2,000 to 3,000 IU daily for most adults over 60. Check levels every 6 to 12 months. 3. Why you need K2 with D3. When you take vitamin D, your body absorbs more calcium, but without K2, that calcium can end up in arteries rather than bones. Vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 form, activates osteocalcin, which guides calcium to bones and teeth. Activates matrix GLA protein, MGP, which prevents calcium from hardening arteries. Improves vascular elasticity, which supports healthy blood pressure and circulation to working muscles. A 3-year study showed that seniors supplementing with D3 plus K2 had stronger bones and better cardiovascular markers than those using vitamin D alone. 4. Food plus sunlight strategy. Seniors absorb vitamin D less efficiently from food and sunlight, but it still helps support your baseline. Top food sources of vitamin D: wild salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, fortified dairy, orange juice, and cereals. Cod liver oil, also rich in omega-3s. Best food sources of K2, MK7. Natto, fermented soybeans, highest source. Hard cheeses like Gouda, grass-fed butter and egg yolks. Fermented foods like sauerkraut. Sunlight tip for seniors. Aim for 15 to 20 minutes of sun, arms and face exposed. 3-5x per week. Avoid sunscreen during that short window to allow D3 production. Seniors in northern climates may need higher D3 supplementation year-round. 5. The balance equation. Calcium plus D3 plus K2 plus magnesium. For optimal muscle and bone strength, it's not just about D3. It's about nutrient synergy. Habit 4. Reduce chronic inflammation. Low-grade inflammation, or inflammaging, is a hidden muscle killer. It blocks recovery signals even if you exercise. Seniors with high inflammation lose 3x more muscle. Tackle this with 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep in total darkness. Improve gut health with 30 types of fiber-rich plants weekly and fermented foods like kefir or sauerkraut. Moderate exercise intensity. Not too hard, not too soft. Eat omega-3 fatty acids, turmeric, curcumin, berries, green tea, and olive oil. These lower inflammation markers by up to 29% in just 12 weeks. Inflammation isn't just a symptom of aging, It's a driver of it. Even if you eat well and exercise, chronic low-grade inflammation, can block muscle growth, impair mitochondrial function, and accelerate frailty. The key? Identify it early, then target it daily. 1. Anti-inflammatory sleep hygiene. Protocol. Chronic sleep disruptions raise IL-6 and CRP, sabotaging muscle recovery. Even one bad night can reduce insulin sensitivity and increase muscle breakdown. Action plan for deep recovery. Sleep. Keep a cool bedroom, around 65 degrees, 18 degrees. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask for full darkness. Shut down screens. 1-2 hours before bed. Try magnesium glycinate, 200 to 400 mmgs, or L-theanine, 100 to 200 mg, to calm nerves. Keep a consistent sleep-wake schedule, even on weekends. Studies show seniors sleeping 6 hours a night lose up to 2x more muscle over 3 years. 2. Anti-inflammatory diet plan. Think of your daily plate as your anti-inflammatory prescription. Top muscle-supporting anti-inflammatory foods. Omega-3s, EPA, DHA, salmon, sardines, algae oil. Curcumin, 500-1000 mg day with black pepper, or turmeric plus olive oil. Polyphenol-rich foods. Berries, green tea, dark chocolate, red cabbage, some extra virgin olive oil, cold-pressed. 2 tablespoons a day. Fermented foods. Kefir, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh. One trial found older adults eating a Mediterranean-style diet gained muscle and lost belly fat, without changing calories. 3. Feed the anti-inflammatory gut microbiome. A healthy gut is key to managing inflammation and boosting nutrient absorption. Your gut bacteria regulate immune responses, modulate insulin sensitivity, impact brain and muscle signaling via the gut-muscle axis. Gut diversity. Goals for seniors. Eat 30 different plant foods a week. Include herbs, nuts, seeds, spices, and leafy greens. Include 3-5 servings of fermented foods a week. Add prebiotics like garlic, onions, leeks, artichokes, and oats. People with diverse gut microbiomes have 40% lower levels of CRP and stronger grip strength in old age. 4. Exercise with anti-inflammatory precision. Too much or too little exercise raises inflammation. Sweet spot. 150 minutes week of moderate aerobic movement, walking, cycling, swimming. 2x week strength training. Focus on large muscle groups. Add yoga or tai chi for joint relief and cortisol reduction. Bonus. Exercise also boosts myokines, anti-inflammatory molecules released by muscles during movement. Habit 3. Improve sleep quality. Sleep drives muscle recovery. Growth hormone peaks during deep, slow-wave sleep. Aging reduces deep sleep, which accelerates sarcopenia. Tips for seniors. No screens before bed. Consistent sleep schedule. Magnesium-rich bedtime routine. Cool, dark, quiet room. Stretching, reading, or breathwork. Exceptional seniors spend 15 to 25% more time in deep sleep. Better sleep, stronger muscles, improved cognition, and balanced hormones. Habit 2. Protect neuromuscular connections. After 60, nerve-muscle communication declines regardless of exercise. Healthy neuromuscular junctions are key to movement. Seniors doing tai chi, dancing, or table tennis preserve muscle control better than walkers or gym goers. Use supplements like alpha-lipoic acid, acetyl L-carnitine, and benfotiamine for nerve protection. Practice breathing techniques like box breathing daily to stimulate vagus nerve. Keep your brain engaged. Mental tasks support physical function. Habit 1. Progressive resistance training. Nothing beats strength training. Forget light weights forever. To stop muscle loss, train with intensity and purpose. Use compound lifts, squats, rows, deadlifts, presses. Push to near muscle failure for best results. Progressively increase resistance and focus on slow, controlled lowering. In 12 weeks, seniors gained 3.75 lomes of muscle and 35% strength, plus better bone density and insulin control. It's never too late. Just start with guidance. Even 2 weekly sessions can transform your aging. Aging is inevitable, decline is optional. These 8 strategies are real, proven, and achievable. They are used by people in their 70s, 80s, and beyond to stay strong, independent, healthy. Which habit surprised you most? Let us know below and share this with someone you care about. You now know what most people never learn, that your body can rebuild strength, energy, and independence at any age, even after setbacks. But knowledge alone doesn't create change. Consistency does. Real people, real transformations. Margaret, 76, began strength training and upped her protein. She reversed osteopenia and now hikes weekly with her grandchildren. James, 83, started daily omega-3s, fermented foods, and resistance bands. In 6 months, he ditched his cane and plays golf twice a week. Fatima, 71, added magnesium, better sleep, and isometric holds. She reduced joint pain and dances again. None of them got lucky. They got consistent, and you can too. You are the future of healthy aging. Every step you take, every meal, movement, and mindset shift is a vote for the stronger, sharper version of yourself. It's never too late to start and always too soon to quit. So ask yourself, what's one habit you'll start today? Let us know in the comments, and if this message resonates, share it with someone you love. You might change, or even save, a life. Want more science-backed tips for aging with strength? Subscribe and stay inspired.